Hey guys, Loot Wizard here, another video on my new account playthrough, and this is the third episode. We have two kingdoms unlocked, Broken Spire and the Zolkari? Yeah, the Zolkari, I think. It's hard to see right now. Let me collect my tribute, which is very small, only 500 gold. Let me collect my mail, and this is my daily stuff they're giving me for logging in every day. It's important to do that. So yeah, we have Broken Spire unlocked, we have Zolkari unlocked, and we have the two classes for that. So now we have the Orb Weaver from Zolkari. We got that new troop, the Tiri, which is going to be our mana generator. Also, it's going to help us get maps, so we can do treasure maps for some resources. Now, in this episode, we're going to be unlocking the Mechanist class, and we're going to be doing all of the quests here for the Adana Kingdom. But before we do that, really quick, let's jump up here and see what the adventure board looks like. Okay, so we do have a lot of gems and glory up in here, so I am going to want to do these as well. Let's see if we can knock these out pretty quick, and then we'll head over to that Adana Kingdom. This episode might run about an hour and a half just because I'm doing the adventure board. So far, it looks like it's taken me about 1 hour to clear a quest. Now, that time will get shorter as I level up more and become more powerful. So that time will get cut down. We'll probably, once we get through like at least half of the kingdoms, we'll be able to start doing 2 kingdoms per episode. Let's see, what do I need here? Well, we can take purple. And it's a lot of yellow on the board here. I guess I could fill up that Moonsinger. Got a skull match. And let's cast our goblin. And this troop over here, I can't talk right now. The Gargoyle troop is from the Hall of Guardians, which is a delve, and that's another thing we're going to be getting into, not this episode, but probably in the next half a dozen episodes. We're going to probably try to venture down into the delves, and because there's some resources down there, and collecting those portal shards is going to be really helpful to get troops like this that are pretty powerful. So that's another thing we're going to get into. We use Tiri here to fill up our axe. Yeah, we took a little damage, but that's okay. We're still alive. I want to take out that gargoyle before it has a chance to cast, because that thing's dangerous. So there we go. We got down that first adventure board thing. We only got 15 glory, but hey, when you're this low level, you need to make sure you're doing your adventure boards, because all this glory, and as you can see the gems, that's going to really help you get the dragon armor and the celestial armor a lot quicker. You don't really want to spend gems on anything until you get your dragon armor and your celestial armor. And that costs 1,000 gems between the two of those. They're 500 gems each. So that's what we want to shoot for. Alright, let's, yeah, I got a 4-match right here with this, green and purple. We'll, moon sing there. And what can we do? Another 4-match here, another skull. Nice, another 4-match, another skull. We're getting pretty lucky here. Let's go ahead and cast our goblin, and yeah, let's just power up our hero weapon here really quick. Check for 4 matches. I don't see any. Ow. What is this troop? This is another delve troop? No, it is not. I thought it was. It kind of looks like that Mirror of Halls, like reflection troop the art does there. Okay, let's just keep taking green. Ow. Well, my goblin took care of that. We need to get our, ouch. I was just going to say we need to get our axe up. We might have to redo this battle. What is this? What's the damage on this? Oh, it's doing true damage. No wonder. That's why it took out my my troops so quickly. And I got lucky with a skull match. And what is it doing? It's gaining 4 life every time. Okay, we need to retreat. Retreat! Let's try this once again. And they just got lucky with some skull matches that took out my hero. It's really what was going on most of the time. Yeah, they're getting lucky with these skull matches. I need to get lucky. It looked like there was a 4 match, but my eyes are not working right. Okay, let's see here. What can we do? Well, we can get the Moonsinger up. Transform all of that. Yeah. Getting lucky with skull matches. That's what I want to see. Another skull match. Yeah, we're going to win this time. And that's the thing. Don't get too discouraged if you lose some of these battles once or twice. Just keep doing them and maybe try a different weapon. Try a few different troops until you are victorious. Some of these battles might be a little too hard for us. Wow. Well, we got the skull match, and it's over. Now, what do we get here? Well, we leveled up, level 20, and we got 30 glory. Let's keep going red for now. Now, the next one is 60 glory. This is a level 3 challenge. I probably won't be able to complete a level 3. And the next 2 adventure ones with gems, unfortunately, I'm not strong enough yet to do all of those either. Yeah, as you can see down here, the this guy's got 30 life and 4 armor. We're gonna be so much in trouble in this battle. I don't think I'm gonna have a chance unless I get really lucky. Yeah, I know you want me to take that, but that's a skull match. That's the other thing too. You don't always have to take the suggested gems to connect. You need to look around and see if that's going to create a skull match for the opponent, because a lot of times that will happen. Wow, we might actually win this. We're getting pretty lucky here. Although this troop is one of those troops that gives armor to itself, so that's... yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and select purple here to get that. Oh, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Well, worst case scenario, Tiri will maybe give me a map, even though we're going to lose. Maybe. Let's see if we get a map. We didn't even get a treasure map. Well, I can't do the 3rd challenge here. That's too hard for me, but man, I would really love to get all of these gems. But we're stuck we're just going to do the 2 top easy ones, and then we'll go do the kingdom. Because I don't want to take up the entire hour video on trying to do the adventure board here when I'm still not that powerful. But Tiri is a really good early mana generating troop, just because you can choose which gems to destroy, and that way you can fill up your weapon or a different troop really quickly. That went easy. So we got 3 gems, and I could try medium. Let's scout it really quick. Okay, they don't have a lot of health or armor. We might actually be able to beat this one too. Any gems you can get this early on is going to get you that much closer to your dragon armor and your celestial armor. So, if you can, that's what you need to do. Oh, there's a red down here. Let's take that. Oh no, we gave him a skull match. Should have thought about that before I went and... This isn't good. He's generating so much mana and getting so many extra turns. A frozen troop. It cannot get an extra turn until the effect wears off. Yeah. That, being frozen's never fun. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to retreat. Wow. You know, these things don't have much health or armor, but they're just really giving me a hard time here. Really giving me a hard time. Yeah, like I said in a previous video, a lot of where we're going to go here as we're leveling up depends somewhat on luck. So, for example, if once I get enough glory where I can open 50 glory chests, it's very possible that we might get our first legendary troop from that. And that will change my direction a little bit and where to go in the game, what to level up. Because if I get a legendary troop that, let's say I get a legendary troop that gives 50% starting mana to a certain troop type, then that's definitely going to make me focus on those troops from that kingdom or that type a little bit more early on, just so that I can focus on that and get a pretty good team going. Man, this team setup over here that the enemy's got is just really wrecking me. So at this point, I have no damage troops left. I'm just gonna retreat, and because I feel like I'm wasting time right now trying to do that. But getting as many gems as that you can is really a great idea. So let's open this gold key really quick. I just have one. I gave me a little bit of souls. Alright, let's go and start the Adana Kingdom here. Start this quest line. Now, I am running Warlord. Let's see if we can change something here on our team. For weapon, I'm still using Bloody Axe because it's 10 damage. However, we might want to switch back to Warrior's Axe. Even though it's less damage, it takes 2 less mana, and I do have a 1+ banner on red. So it is possible to get that extra mana on a 3 match, get a little mana surge, and fill this up with 1 match. Because right now, the other weapon, I'm having to do 2 matches to get it full. So even though this is 7 damage instead of 10, I could potentially fill this up faster and actually do more damage, you know, in the amount of time that the match lasts. So I'm going to switch that back, and then Tiri is a really good mana generator. However, the Goblin is kind of blocking what's going on there. So Is there a troop that we want to put in here that could do some damage that isn't going to block that? What colors would I need here? Well, we got everything except brown. Unfortunately, if I just had rockworm here instead of the ice worm, that would be really great. But I'm thinking of doing that. This here is 4 damage, gain an extra turn. This is 3 damage. Let's see if we can we'll replace that, and then let's upgrade this really quick. I want to see how much souls it takes to get that extra magic in there. Okay. Not bad. Okay, so if we want to get the 4 magic, 875 souls. That isn't bad. Or we could do 3 magic. But if we do that, we might as well go here. Yeah, let's level this rock, not the rockworm, but the ice worm up, and let's put it in there. Traits, I don't, yeah, nothing's really great there. That's fine. The ice worm, though, it will do 6 damage now and create 7 blue gems. Moonsinger might be a little redundant now, because it's just going to convert gems into green, which, you know, would be okay for this, I guess, and then that could cycle. Wish I had a banner that would have red and blue as the bonus, but I don't know. We'll try this out, see how it works. We might have to adjust a few things here and there as we go along. Ow. Yeah. Ice worm works pretty good. Yeah, like I said, these battles are going to go by a lot quicker once we get more powerful troops and we get them leveled up. These quest lines will go by really quick. Hmm. Yeah, it's going by pretty quick. Yeah, once I get Warlord up to level 10, I think I mentioned that in the previous video, that that's probably as far as I really need to level it up right now. And I may switch over to... the Orb Weaver class or the Mechanist. I need to take a look at the Mechanist class here once we unlock it and see what kind of talents we can get early on with this class. Nice thing about Warlord early on is that its attack is boosted every time it gets attacked here with those early talents. And that does help when you're doing the skull damage early on. Level 21, yeah. We got another gold key, too. We'll keep pushing the brown mastery. 10 mana cost for 9 light splash damage. Yeah, I don't think so. We haven't really got any great weapons yet, and honestly, some of the best weapons that I can unlock are going to be those few through the mastery, like Mang, Bronze Lock Pistol, and Mountain Crusher. That's the one that I'm really waiting here to unlock once I'm leveling Brown up so far, because that'll be really useful for mana generation. But we're also going to try to unlock a few of the class weapons. Like I mentioned in a previous video, burning is really, really good early on for a negative status effect that you can apply to the enemy troops. So there are a few weapons that do burn all enemies. At least one that I can think of that they released with a newer class. So we may want to unlock that early on. But in order to unlock those weapons, we have to first unlock the class. And in order to unlock the class, we have to do all these kingdom battles. I just noticed something here. They're not kicking me out. You know, in the previous videos, you guys probably saw that where when I completed a battle in the quest line, it would kick me back to the main screen. Yeah, it's not doing that to me now. I wonder if you have to level up to a certain level for it to to stop doing that. That's weird. I feel like that is a bug in the code. I wonder if the developers are aware of that. Ouch. Alright, we are going to win this in just a second if I can get mana up on the right troop here. Moving on to the next battle. It does save a little bit of time that I don't have to go into the battle again. I like that where it doesn't knock me out all the way to the main screen. I'll take that blue. I'll take that skull. Yeah, we've been doing pretty good here so far. I haven't lost, like, any battles in this quest line. So that's good. Ow. He just killed my hero. The worm is going to avenge us. Alright, so real quick here, I want to go in and let's take a look at the class, because I might have leveled it up and I didn't even know. Nah, it's still at 8. How many battles do we have left here? Okay, so we got 2 more battles till 9, and then we got probably 10 more battles after that, and that'll unlock that. The Axes of Doom. Gain 3 magic if using an axe. Yeah, that'll give us a little more magic damage for using those axes. Orb Weaver. Let's look here really quick. Well, I can gain 5 attack PvP, but we're just doing quests. And the only significant thing here is really at level 10 for Root Trap. So I may not actually use the Orb Weaver class, because Root Trap isn't going to be really useful until later. So I might stick with Warlord, and we'll have to see what classes we can unlock after that. I definitely want to unlock one of the classes that has the Rock Solid at level 40. Because that's where it's going to be really useful later on with Mountain Crusher, Mang, and Bronze Lock Pistol. All of those basically use brown. So that is going to come in really handy. I'm glad you didn't take that skull. Ow. Oh no. If I lose my worm, we might have to redo this battle here. Fortunate for me, he doesn't do any attack except for his skull damage. So, however, I need blue or skull matches, and we don't have like any of that, because this troop just creates. Oh no, there goes my worm. So it all comes down to skull damage then. Well, we're gonna hunter's mark the thing, and then hopefully we can get a skull match here. Yes. Woohoo! There was that gnome in there. That mech gnome right at the top of the enemy troop that I killed. I didn't even think about that I could get legendary ingots from it. We got 9 legendary ingots. You know how useful that's going to be? Because we're going to need legendary ingots to upgrade our Mountain Crusher weapon once we get it, so that it creates a dust storm every time you cast it. Oh, man. Yeah, we really got lucky there. Do not underestimate the gnomes, guys, when you're playing through early on like this, because the last couple of videos, I got the 5,000 souls from those soul gnomes. Wow, yeah, do not underestimate what those gnomes can give you. And that's why it's important, too, is if you're a new player, there are weekends where they have a gnome event, and there's more gnomes that appear in the battles. Whether you're doing Explorer, PvP, they appear more in those battles for that one weekend. So, you know, that's important to kind of pay attention to what happens when that happens, because that could really be a game changer for you early on. If you spend more time knocking out those gnomes, you could get some good resources. Yeah, I guess I'll take green. No. We got some revenge there and there. Wow. Okay, let's do blue. There we go. And we got a treasure map and a gold key. Let's keep blasting through. I want to take the skull, but I'm looking for a 4-match first. There's a lot of yellow and purple over here, and I was like, what? It looks like there should be a 4-match, but there isn't. He got a 4-match on that. Lucky. I need those red, but there's a lot of red on the board right now, but I just can't connect any. Ow. Okay, buddy. It's time to take you to the cleaner. What? Did you guys just see that? This guy got so lucky with 2 skull matches dropping down, one after another, but he's gonna die by the worm. Yeah. So that's one thing to think about too, is every kingdom that you unlock, you're going to be getting a troop from that kingdom, as far as I remember. And so far, that's what's been happening to us. So every kingdom that I've unlocked, the first one, we got the Goblin troop. And then the second kingdom, Zolkari, we got Tiri, this troop. And this troop is a good one to get early on, and I use some of my souls to level it up to level 13. Don't worry about the traits right away. You just want to focus on leveling it up to boost those stats, and then boosting your magic, because right now it'll destroy 9 gems for me, and I can do that to generate some mana, and that keeps things flowing. How much damage are these guys going to do? 7 scatter, okay, so it's not as bad as I thought. I thought it was that one troop that does like random hits. It's like some kind of cannon troop, and it hits 3 different times. And that can be dangerous, so... Four-match brown, we got a skull. Another skull. Another skull. Got lucky with the skulls. Yeah. Hey, we leveled up, level 22, and we got 2 treasure maps. And what should we choose here? Well, probably go with yellow. And we got a new weapon with this, but I'm not going to use that. I like it when they give me skulls right away. That's nice. He took my red. Yeah, we got really lucky with them skull matches. Very nice. Got another treasure map. And that is from using Tiri. Those treasure maps don't, I never, for like the last year and a half maybe on my main account, I have not used any treasure maps. Just because they're not useful for me at my level on that main account. But when you're just starting out like this, those treasure maps are really useful. Because you can get gems from them, you can get glory, you can get souls, and you're going to need all three of those things early on in the game, like a lot of them. You need to get to the 1,000 gems as quickly as possible, so you can get your dragon armor, your celestial armor, and that's going to be really, really beneficial. Also, it gives you the glory, which you're going to need glory to open those glory chests, which are where you're going to get most of your legendaries early on like this. Defeat a spider queen. We dealt with this troop in the previous kingdom. I don't like the Spider Queen here. I do not like her because she drains mana and then webs and lots of bad stuff. Hey, I'll take that skull match. Thank you very much. Look at that. She just webbed my troop and mana drained it. Not cool. Ow. Alright, it's the end of the Spider Queen. Another gold key. Where are we in the quest line? Okay, it's showing us right there at the bottom. We're over halfway through it. So I'm actually making better time than I thought I was going to. Because I wasted like the first 15 minutes trying to get my adventure board done. And I'm just not quite powerful enough to do that. We got a few things from it, but... Yeah, let's take this over here. I'll take that. A troop has barrier. It will be protected against the single next instance of damage. Yeah, that's going to be annoying. Which means we have to hit it first and then do another amount of damage to it before it can cast its spell once again. So there we go, and we should be able to do this, and then the worm will take her out. good. Treasure map again. Lots of 4 and 5 matches going on there, but a lot of that was from mana colors that I don't even have. Well, some good skull cascades going on there. Alright. Speeding through. We're getting close to level 23. And like I said, okay, we're already at a boss battle here, Karn Axe. Legendary troop. This might be a little difficult to beat. It's only one troop though, and they start us out with a 4 match of skulls. Wow, we are lucky. So we won't have to try a couple different times because we're getting so lucky here. Look at that. Like I said early on, I think it might have been episode 1. Yay, we got to level 23. I think I said in level... not level, but the first episode of this that I was going to... take this series all the way to like level 300 to 400, and that's what I do intend to do. Now it's probably going to take me, I'm thinking, at least 50 hours, so that's 50 episodes like this. So it's gonna take some time, and I still have to make sure I'm keeping up with my main account, because that's my main account, and I don't want to let my guild mates down by not keeping up with my event battles and all that good stuff. So, you know, I'm probably going to try to produce one of these episodes like this, an hour-long playthrough on this secondary account every other day. So... that should be fun, though. It's kind of fun starting over like this after you've played on a different account, and until the point where I'm at now, where I have my kingdoms leveled up so high that I get so much resources in my tributes hourly that I don't have to really think much anymore about farming for souls. I already have Dawnbringer on that account, which takes 1.3 million souls to get. So yeah, that's all stuff that I don't have on this account, you know? It's a fresh account. Right from the beginning. I'll take that skull match. Thank you very much. I'll take this. And I'll do that. And... I'll do that. That was nice. Now, we're going to go ahead and do that. That's what's nice about Tiri, because I had no red that I could match, but I basically just got all the red off the board and funneled it right into that hero weapon. So look at this now. We have leveled Warlord class up to level 10. We've unlocked a new talent. We've got a gold key. So we are now at the very last battles. Oh, I should have went in and got my new talent. Well, let's see how this battle goes. We're going to have to remember to do that for sure for the next battle. But it looks like we got pretty lucky with some skull matches, so we might as well just keep going with this battle. Another skull match. Yay. Another skull match. How lucky can a guy get? Another skull match. Alright, so before we do this battle, let's go in here. Class, Warlord. And let's go over here. Yep, right here. Axes of Doom. We want to select that because we're using an axe that'll give us 3 magic. Yep. So all that's good. Let's go do our battle. So we were doing Warrior's Axe. We were doing 7 damage. Now it's 8. How come I'm not doing that extra? Gain 3 magic if using an axe. I am using an axe. How come I'm not gaining 3 magic? It's weird. Is that a bug? That has to be a bug in the game because I'm using an axe. Like, come on. Don't cheat me out of my bonus. I worked for that. Let's use this. And get that red. Just looking for a 4 match there and I didn't see it. Nice skull match on that. We'll hit that with the worm. Another skull match. And that's it for him. I don't know. That bothers me a little bit that that talent's not working right. So we're now on to the final battle with Karn Axe. And it's probably going to be 4 Karn Axe, right? Like, why would they just have 1 like last time? It's probably 4. Well, it's 4 troops. I thought they were going to do 4 of the same troop, but, hey, I'll take it. We need some skull matches. That's what we need. Here we go. I don't like that fortress up there at the top. I really want to take that out right away because it will gain armor. We got it. Those types of troops are annoying when they just keep gaining more and more armor every time they cast. Okay, buddy. Took out my Moonsinger. It's alright. I'll get you. I'll get you. Skull match there. Skull match there. Oh, you took out my worm. What is this guy even doing? 13 true damage? If the enemy dies, gain 3 magic? That's what's going on. Alright, buddy. We might not survive this. He's stealing my red mana, too. I don't have the mana color that I need. Alright, die. We finally got him. Now we just need to... Ooh, skull match. Yes. We have completed the quest line. And see, this is the troop for Adana. It's the Spark Grinder. Gives 4 attack and 4 armor to an ally. If the ally is a mech, give double the effect. So if I did unlock the mech class, we could use it with this troop and double that effect and gain a lot of attack and armor with this troop. That's one possibility we could do. Congratulations, you have unlocked the following kingdoms. Karakoth, Divinian Fields. We've unlocked a new game mode, which is Treasure Hunt. So, yay, now we can do Treasure Hunt and use all of our maps. And now we can join a guild. Band together. Join other players in a guild where you work together to earn rewards. Also unlocks new modes of play as well as these emojis. Search guilds. Or we could create our own guild for 25,000 gold. Let's do a quick search and see what's out here. Let's see what's out here on the PS4. The Lazy Legion. Looks like that's all in Spanish or some language I don't understand. That looks Russian. Yeah, I'm kind of a stupid person. So I only know one language really well, which is English. So I wish I knew more languages, but anyway, chill with us. Here's this. They got 7 members. You know, the other thing too is I don't know if I want to join a guild quite yet, just because I'm doing this series for like fun. I don't really want to bring down a guild because I'm not going to play probably daily. It's going to be like every other day. I'll do like an hour. But, oh, we can customize what we're searching for, or we could search a guild name. Yeah, I don't want it hardcore because, like I said, let's go like somewhere back here, casual, level requirement, 1. And let's do a search. There's the Merry Midgets. They're super casual. They only have 11 members. Maple Leafs Forever. 12 members. Ninjas. I mean, you know, when you're looking for a guild, Raven Crown, the Feds, Jade Beast, interesting, but their little dial there at the bottom shows that they're a little bit more than just casual. You know, if I'm going to join a guild, I'm going to join one that's like super casual, because this is a second account and I don't want to bring the guild down just because I'm not playing that much daily, you know. I might join the Merry Midgets or the Maple Leafs Forever. Merry Midgets. You know, I'm not really short, but I am kind of short for like most average guys my age. So maybe, you know, and I try to be happy most of the time. So maybe let's just join the Merry Midgets. You know, if we don't like them, you know, we can leave and go somewhere else. So level requirement 1, they have no weekly requirements on gold, seals, or trophies. So they're super casual. I'm going to join in and let's see what's going on. Welcome to your new guild. We'll explain some of the features. Blah da 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 da. So, these are the guardians of your guild. Select the blue one to view its bonuses. So, when you join a guild like this and you level up these guardians by doing the tasks, you do get bonuses. So we're going to get 45 plus to water mastery, as you can see here. We're going to get a 20% bonus to XP, which will help us level up faster. Armor bonus, if we do unlock that blue guardian task for the week, then we would get an armor bonus of 4. But we don't have that right now. And yeah, so here are the tasks, and then there's seals. Completing certain tasks helps you get guild seals. These seals can be used to upgrade and open special guild chests. That is true. Roster. There's a couple of like really high guys in here. Shout out to the Beast 1322. You're the guild master of the Merry Midgets. And you probably won't ever see this video, but shout out to you, buddy. I just joined your guild. And you're doing amazing here with the amount of gold you're contributing in seals and trophies. And, you know, there isn't a whole lot of other guys really helping you out. Except this must be your second in command, Morbid Corruptor. Shout out to you too, buddy, for being a good, like, second in command, it looks like. You're contributing a heck of a lot, and you're probably going to help me level up and do these videos because of all of the gold you're contributing to tasks. So, shout out to you guys, man. Yeah, so, seals. We probably won't ever hit 40,000 seals, but any seals that they give me, I will use them to open up guild chests, and we can get some of those guardian troops. And some of those are pretty powerful, but they do have to be traded to be as powerful as they could be, so that might be something that we'll focus on. Right now, I can't contribute really any gold. I'm just a recruit. Let's see where we are on the roster. Loot Wizard 2, level 23, there I am. So yeah, we're in a guild. There's weekly events, all that kind of stuff. Raid boss, I'm not going to stand a chance right now. Although, if I could defeat a first few couple of those battles, then I could collect some of this and actually get a vault key. Which I might try to do that a little bit just because some of these resources here would be really helpful to my lower level self. So that's something to think about. Guild Wars is coming up, and we will participate in the Guild Wars because we're going to get rewards for doing that too. So that's good. Yeah, anyway. I finished off the Adana Kingdom. The only thing we didn't do yet is the class quest. I probably should do that, even though we're right at an hour. Really quickly, let's open up these keys and see what we get. Hey, we got a firebomb. That is a good troop for explore battles. Fortress Gate, ship cannon. This is the one I was thinking about before. It does damage to 3 random enemies. We may want to level up and use that. It is brown, and we don't really have a brown troop in our team yet. Dragon eggs. Yeah, so anyway, let's go and do this class quest really quickly here. And unlock this class, and then we can end this episode here after we get our class. I probably spent too much time looking for guilds and doing all that, but that's a part of the experience, you know. I got a 4-match of green here. Let's collect that red. Yeah, I do have to say I am having fun starting over like this. It's quite an experience after you play for a couple of years and you have a really high level and you just have pretty much every troop in the game. You got so much resources you don't even think about um what you're doing that much anymore. So this is pretty fun. And I don't have enough red, so let's take blue instead. Ow. Ow. Yeah. I need more red or blue, and I don't have any. Ow. I got 1 life left on my hero. No. I will destroy you for killing my hero. Alright, that's the first battle down. We got 3 more to go. Connect that. Skull match. And I'll hit him with an axe too. Wow, look at all those skulls. I got lucky with those skulls coming down. That's what I like to see. Ouch. Ouch. If only I could get another lucky skull match, this would be over so quickly. There we go. Bye-bye. Also bye. Yeah, we level up to level 24. We only have another, like, 300 levels to go until this series will probably come to an end. But even at that point, what I might do is once I get done with these hourly episodes of leveling up that high, at that point I may try to do some videos on like teams with troops I have at that level, just to mix it in with some of my other videos on high level teams. Because that's really one of the hardest things about making content for Gems of War, is that the further you level up, the more troops you get, the more powerful you become, you start to lose a little bit of touch with people that are a much lower level. And it's hard to recommend teams and troops to those people that, let's say there's some people that don't have any mythic troops that are over level 1000. So I have almost all the mythics. There's like 5 that I don't have. But, when I recommend a lot of my teams in my videos, most of them have at least 1 mythic in it. So that's where I really am losing touch with some of the people that are playing this game. And so that's one of the reasons why I decided, hey, let's start over, and that way we can have some fun at the same time as trying to help some people out that aren't as high level as I am on that main account. Oh boy. Once Karn Axe casts here, it's going to be tough because he's going to gain 7 armor. So, but we got lucky with an extra turn of 5 skulls. And we have this, which can do that. And then we got another skull match and an extra turn. And then we can use our worm. And we will do this. And hopefully we get a skull match. There we go. Yes. I believe that was the last battle, so we have unlocked the mech class. Right there, the Mechanist. Yes. We can collect our tribute here. And we unlocked the honor system. But yeah, if we go into troops here, we can take a quick look at our new class. Where is the mech class? I know you're in here. Ah, it's right at the beginning. Duh. Customize. So this class, if I can trade it fully, it'll give all mechs 50% starting mana. But we're probably not going to try to trade any of these classes until we get much higher. So for level 10 here, let's see what the talents are. We have Stonewall gives brown allies 2 armor. Windshield, an extra 8 armor. We may want to use that because that looks nice. Having an extra 8 armor can really be useful. At level 10, we have Vanguard, which is gain barrier at the start of a battle. So that's also good. So we may want to try using that class. And yeah, I don't really want to go for the class weapon here. It's not bad, but there is better class weapons we can try to get. So yeah, we got one more class. Now we unlocked treasure maps, so we can use that. I don't know how many treasure maps I actually have. Let's look at the inventory real quick. I have 13 treasure maps. So that can actually give me quite a few gems, souls, and glory if I do those. But yeah, so next time we're going to go through either the Divinian Fields quest line or the Karakoth quest line. So we'll decide that on the next episode of Starting Over in Gems of War. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This is part 3 or episode 3. And thanks for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.